Hey, what's up everyone? I did a video a couple of weeks ago and we're talking about exotic components because they've recently been added to control points, so we tested kind of the success rate on that. I discussed what is the best way to farm exotic components. I concluded with Countdown. Very briefly, Countdown is so easy to grind. You can get exotics to drop while you're playing Countdown, and if you do it on challenging or heroic, you get quite a lot of Countdown resources. You can see here I've amassed amount of 15,958 Countdown, I say resources, currency rather. So with that currency, what I'm able to do is buy exotic caches, which in return I can dismantle the exotics to get exotic components. And I said Countdown was the fastest way to do this, and in theory it is, you know, but is there a faster way? And thanks to Kelly Enload commented on this video, there is a faster way to farm exotic components, and I'm going to explain that in this video. So if you do enjoy this video today, please do give it a like and a share to support it and let others see it as well. Subscribe if you're new here for more content from myself. And as always, before we get into it, I always just shout out our great Division community. Before you leave today, come and check us out. It's linked at the top of the video description. So for this, come away from Countdown. What you're going to want to look at is if we go into the map and we go over to projects, it is the weekly shade project. So we've got this weekly shade requisition project where you donate food, receiver components, protective fabric, polycarbonate and electronics. By donating that, you get an exotic cache, a named item and some XP, and you can do this once per week. However, what if you could do this more? You can. I'm going to explain how you can do this more now. So when you donate all that, if we just quickly show you, what's going to happen is I'm going to donate food, I'm going to donate the receiver components, the protective fabric, which you always have a lot of, the polycarbonate and the electronics you might be short on, but still donate that and it'll give you that reward in the exotic cache. I can then go and open that exotic cache. We can get the exotic item out of it, which is a liberty, and then I'll go and dismantle that liberty, and what that will do then is give me as a resource an exotic component. Now we've done that. I'm able to do that on multiple characters, so I can go to my second character, third character, fourth character if I've got them, and do exactly the same thing with the resources. As I said, the polycarbonate and the whatever other resource it wants, you might not have a lot of it, so you're limited to the resources you have, but potentially across 4 characters you can get 4 exotic components. But what if you can create more characters quite quickly to get into the position where you can do that weekly and dismantle it again? Now to do this, I've had to come over to my PC account because I haven't got no spare slots on my main. I've got 2 main characters, 2 hardcore characters, and I've got no space to do this. So you are going to want to have a space to create a new character, because what you're going to be doing to get an exotic component is create a new character, get the exotic component, delete the character, create a new one, and go again and keep rinsing and repeating. So the first step to get this super quick exotic component is to start a new character. So I'm going to go to new agent and click on new agent. Now, the important thing here is not to do the Warlords of New York campaign. You got to stick on the DC campaign. So make sure you do that. Don't do the Warlords of New York. Just start game on the main campaign. And you are going to just need to complete the start of the game to where you get to the White House and see Manny. Now, it doesn't take too long to get to the White House at all. From starting the new character to now, it's been less than 5 minutes, and I'm already at the White House. You do need to go and speak to Manny though, so just head upstairs and head here to start the cutscene. After that conversation, just skip that cutscene and you're going to need to select your first skill. So just come here and select any skill that you want. It really doesn't matter. We're just going to put a hive on. Now, once you've got your skill and that's equipped, what you want to do is just press escape and go into the store. So press store, go to add-ons, and you're looking for the level 30 boost, which is here, level 30 boost. This is owned. Now, I'm not sure 100% if I purchased something to get this. This is on PC, so it's not my main account at all. You can only own 1 level 30 boost at a time. But yeah, you can use this over and over basically. So we've got a boost character to level 30, and that won't put me in New York or anything. I'm just going to be level 30 right away. And just like that, I'm level 30 and I'm in end game. Now, what you want to do, and you want to make sure you've got this on all of your characters, is you want the account shared blueprints. So come here to Ainara and make sure you've got the account shared blueprints and materials. So I'm just going to buy those. They are really, really cheap. And then once I've bought those, I'm going to be sharing my materials across all of my characters. Now, what I want to do is going back to that weekly project. If we bring up the map and go to projects, we're going to have that weekly shade requisition project where if I donate water, components, fabric, ceramics, and titanium, I'm going to be rewarded with the exotic cash, named item, and some XP. So we're going to go into this, and now that we've shared materials, we're going to have all the materials we need to do this. So we'll donate the receiver components, we'll donate the fabric, the ceramics that are required there, and the titanium. Now I've got one more item that's left to be donated because I haven't yet to go and find any water, or there's some other things. There's some there's 3 different items this can be, and you'll always need to go and farm it. Water is one of the easiest ones, so whatever you're left, all you got to do is bring up the map and you just got to go and find this material. Now I know there's a lot of water down there, Lincoln Memorial. It is always marked on the map. If we zoom in here, you can see I've got a load of water here. So I'm just going to go there next to Lincoln Memorial to find that. But whatever the item is that's needed, just have a look around the map and go and get it. And there we go. Just from that one spot near Lincoln Memorial for the water, if I bring up my map and go back to the projects, I should have enough to donate. And yeah, I got 268 water, so I'll donate that. And then what will happen is I'll get rewarded with that exotic cash. So with that exotic cash, I'm just going to go and open it. And that'll give me an exotic item. Yes, it's going to be a level 30 item or a gear score item here of 504. But if I dismantle that, it's still going to give me an exotic component. So I'm going to mark that as junk. I'm going to dismantle it and I'll get an exotic component. There it is. Now, because I've got all of the account share blueprints, that's going to go to my main character as well as we share all the exotic components. And what I can do now is just delete this character and do exactly the same again. That took about 10 minutes to get that exotic component, and it's by far the fastest way to get an exotic component. Now, obviously, I know what you're thinking. The flaws of this is when you do those weekly projects, you are using resources. What happens when you do run out of the resources? Well, obviously, you wouldn't be able to finish the project. However, for those that know about watch mules, you can create a watch mule to have unlimited resources in just a couple of hours, really, and you'll be able to do this time and time and time again. And whenever you do run out of resources, it only takes you 2 hours to get a ton of them again anyway. So if you want to know more about a watch mule, I did cover that video. I'll link that in the video description, and that'll explain how you do one of those as well. But this is by far a cheesy but fast way to get exotic components. Now, in my previous video, as I stated at the start, I said countdown was great, and if you did it on heroic, practically you got a exotic component for every heroic countdown run, or just under, and it worked out great. You'd have the chance to get exotic drops as well. But if you're not able to do that, or you do want an easier way, a faster way, this is by far the fastest way. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Thank you again to Kelly that commented on that video that advised me of this. I didn't even think of this, but it is one way to farm exotic components if you really want to. I wouldn't really advise it myself. It's very, very boring. As I tell everybody, just play the game and enjoy it. But I know there's some farmers out there that want these. Don't do control points, do countdown, or do this, because this is much, much faster. Please like and share the video if you have enjoyed this today. Don't forget to subscribe for more content from myself. And now we are done, also come and check out our communities linked at the top of the video description. Until next time, thank you for watching, stay safe, and peace out.